Morning, agents. So I hope the first half of your week has gone well. I want to go over a couple things real quick with you. I was actually going to send you out an email, and I decided I was going to give this video shot a try, and so I'll actually email this out, and you guys can review this video when you have a few minutes. Um, there's a couple things that I want to bring to your attention. Starting with the training yesterday, I appreciate you guys and the questions that you asked. I thought it went really well. Um, except for one portion. We had an interesting question. I want to go over that with you. The question was, why should we offer priority shipping on no-no when it doesn't benefit us at all? So what I want to do is I want to talk about the benefits that we get from offering priority shipping and what that does for us. I was going to address this during the training, but the client was there. It was a product training, so this question was really completely out of place, had nothing to do with the training, and so I didn't want to address it here, so I want to take a minute and set the record straight on this. Our clients go out and they're looking for the best company. And Marion goes out and meets with these guys and gives them confidence that we know more, we care more, and we sell more than anyone else in the world. And this confidence is what gives the client, gets them excited and gives them confidence to have you take their calls instead of someone else, to have you, the agent, take those calls. And it's not because we're friends, it's not because they're a bleeding heart and they feel like giving us work. It's because we promise them that we will make them more money than anyone else or any other call center in the world. This is even the reason why we have a job. So we promise to outperform every other team out there. Okay? So how do we outperform these teams every single week? We follow a sales method of principles, and we know that if we follow those, we'll outperform them. And if we don't follow our sales method, our principles, we're no better than anyone else. And if we don't maintain that attitude, we know more, we care more, and we sell more, and we demonstrate that on every call, we're not going to outperform these other call centers. So today I thought it was very interesting. I was looking at our midweek numbers. So these are the numbers from the beginning of the week to today. And our no-no long form is at 20%, 20.4%. And it should be up around 28%. So what that means is yesterday we said to our client, why should we care about you? And today the client is seeing us being outperformed by every other call center out there. And it's interesting that we convey an attitude, we don't care more, and in return we show we don't sell more. And we need this client. This client is the bread and butter of our paychecks. And so it falls on our shoulders, us, the agents, me and you and your PCs, us as a team. It falls on our shoulders to demonstrate to Radiancy and KPI that we refuse to be anything but the best on these phones. We refuse to let them, as a client, down. And we need these calls, like I said, because no calls equals no agents equals no MC. So you guys are the engine that is going to drive this entire company, and it's time to put away these little things, these little worries that we have, these little 50 cents. Why should we offer priority shipping? These kinds of things. And it's time to bring some focus to this job. And it's time to trudge through to this November. We have to make it to mid-November with these elections, and it is a grueling time for us. And at the end of mid-November, we're basically going to have to hold on to our hats because we are going to blow through the Christmas season. And there are so many sales waiting for us and so many credit card entries that we can take when we get in there and we get to the Christmas season and the holiday season. So the question, I'm going to go back to the question, why do we offer priority shipping on no-no? Because we offer every single upsell, every single time, because we care more about our client than anyone in the world. And we refuse to let someone make them more money than we are going to. And in return, we take a majority of their calls. In return, they send postcard-only calls to us. In return, it applies to our upsell conversion, which applies our hourly paycheck. So we are making money in all separate in all different ways. But on top of that, we are being the best in the world so that they even give us the call to begin with. Okay? And we need to refuse to convert no long form below 28%. So we're 8% low on that. And that's without question. We should be able to convert 28% easy if we will bring some focus and if we will tell them that they are going to buy and they're going to love this product. Okay? So it's time for us to look at our numbers to say, hey, I refuse to be below 28% as an agent. I refuse it. And it's time to get in there and have some fun and get on these phones. And you can't get all serious. You can't get all focused and frustrated. You have to just bring some focus, some excitement, and some fun and get on these phones. And you have to use the words of that script. You have to use it with power. You have to tell them that they're going to buy. You have to tell them that they're going to love it. And then you have to close them. I also just want to follow up with some other numbers. We're about 6% low on AAD, 10.4%. This is a campaign that could solidify your job as an agent. So not only does it pay the very best commission out there, but AAD takes thousands and thousands and thousands of calls, and it's the longest running long-form commercial in the history of infomercials. And so it's an opportunity for us to get out there and demonstrate by telling these people they're going to love this product, it's going to change their life, and driving that up, we should be around 16%. We're also suffering on Stone Dime. We're at 10.3%. We're trying to push that up to 18%, so we're really low on that. That is another product that come into these Christmas holidays. If we can drive that up and keep that to mid-November and really fight and focus, we'll get some incredible results on that. The last thing is Rosetta. Our tier 2 is pushing about 7.7%. I know we had a rough very first of the week, and so we pulled that up. We just need to continue pushing, continue getting them excited about learning the language, understanding why they're going to learn the language, why they need it, and then once they give us those reasons, refuse to take no for an answer from them because they tell us why they want it. And we're at 7.7%. We want to push that up to the 14-15% range. Finally, if this is really my first time doing a video, so I hope you guys enjoy this. I'd love some feedback from you if you prefer this over emails. What I would like to do is start just setting you guys updates so that you guys understand what's going on in the company, what kind of policies and procedures are coming down, what's going on, where you guys can really throw your weight around, because again, you guys are the ones that get on those phones and make everything happen in this whole company for us. So it's a great opportunity for you to do that. Of course, if you guys have any questions or if you guys need me at any time for anything, I'm here. I'm spending Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday in the office. So come in and see me, and of course call me. If you guys need anything. I appreciate all you guys are doing. I just didn't want you guys walking away wondering these kinds of questions from the training yesterday. We need to get out there and be confident and focused on why we do the things we do. And we do it so they give us their work, so that they know we're the best. And you guys are the best if you keep pushing and doing the things that you know. All right? Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for what you do. And have an awesome week and a weekend.